Hey guys, RedPandaMining here. Hope you're doing well. Having a really great day this video. Alright, I am here to try to fix, well, actually, no. I am gonna try just to turn on this Bitmain Z15 Pro. Alright, so as of yesterday, Zcash just went up like 100%. So this Z15 Pro, at the time of recording, currently makes about, what, 13 to 15 bucks a day right now at my electrical rate here at about, what, 8 cents. So I have a Z15 Pro. I've had this for the past 2 years and it's been having some issues over the past year. Ever since I had it hosted, I think it's something's overheating. I'm not quite sure. But what I want to try is turn it on in this video and see how it performs. But I'm planning on a live stream tomorrow, okay, on Saturday morning. I'm going to take this thing apart and we're going to look inside the Z15 Pro and just clean it up and just repaste it. I'm going to change the fans, just clean it all up and see if we can make it a lot better. Alright, so I'm just going to see in this video if this thing performs a little bit better. But what's been happening is I have it running and then after like, I don't know, less than 24 hours, it'll like turn off or stop mining. So I don't know if that's because it's overheating or something like that. We're gonna check the logs and all that kind of stuff. So, all right, I need to install it up here, but I'm completely maxed out in power right now, mining with a bunch of ASICs right now. So I got an L9, I have an L7, S19 XP, I have a KS5 Pro, 21 terahash. I have a Seal Miner A2, another KS5 Pro, 21 mega hash, and then I have a AlphaPex DG1 Lite. So I am completely maxed out in power. All right, so 20 amps usage here. So this one's not quite maxed out, but I can't add another ASIC on here. This one is 26 amps. Yeah, 26 amps using 6,100 watts. Okay, this PDU is really maxed out. I'm over the 80% rule. And this PDU is at 25 amps. So yeah, I'm over the 80% rule on that. But everything's been running just fine. I'm sure the cables are getting hot, but I'm okay with that. Not recommended to do. Okay, so I need to turn off one of these miners here. I think I'm gonna turn off the S21 XP. And yeah, I'm thinking about selling this actually. And actually I have 3 more Bitcoin miners here. Not quite sure if I should just send these off for cheaper hosting or just sell them. And I have an S19K Pro here. So I have a store, my own store, RedPandaMining.shop. If you guys are interested in these, I'll put it on my website here. I think Bitcoin's over 121K, so that's crazy. I think these miners are profitable. Maybe not that much, but depending on your electrical rate. Okay guys, so let me turn off the S19 XP and then I'm gonna move up the Z15 Pro and we'll see how it reacts. So I'll see you guys right after a word from today's video sponsor, TerraHosting.io. Terra Hosting is a ASIC miner hosting company. If you are looking to get your Bitcoin miners or script miners hosted, go check them out, TerraHosting.io. You can inquire through a form, which I have a special link down in the video description if you guys would like to inquire about getting your ASICs hosted. They have a couple hundred slots available and also more coming up in the next month or so at their new ASIC mining hosting facility. So check them out. They got 99% uptime as well as a very competitive rate with no hidden costs, no electricity up front, nothing to catch you off guard. So go inquire if you are interested in hosting your ASIC miners with TerraHosting.io. All right, it's on. Yeah, we're at 26 amps on this PDU. So I got the Z15 Pro and a L7 on the same PDU. Okay, all right, so I had a few issues trying to get this thing mining. I thought it would work on NiceHash, but apparently it doesn't work on NiceHash. And I had to go on NiceHash's Discord channel just to confirm that their Z15 Pro doesn't work on NiceHash. Please contact Bitmain support for a firmware update. So this was like the latest post I could find on their Discord, and they said the regular Z15 does work. Okay, and I can confirm that because I did use the regular Z15 on NiceHash 4 years ago. So that works, but the Pro version does not work, okay? And I can definitely confirm that, as it just wasn't mining. But now I'm on ViaBTC and it is working, and confirm here it is showing up on the mining pool. So that is all well and good. So it's mining, but I don't know how reliable this unit is gonna be. So looking at the temperatures on this thing, yeah, like initially just setting it up, like I thought it wasn't working on NiceHash. I did a firmware update. I went to the Bitmain's website, downloaded the latest firmware. It's the same one I already had, but just looking at just the temperatures of this thing, it's getting up there. So I'm thinking that I'm gonna need to re-thermal paste this unit. I think I should. This thing's about, what, 2-3 years old? But this thing has 3 hash boards and 6 chips per board. Okay, so far it shows normal, okay, on these 3 hash boards. So we'll see. We'll monitor this for the next, I don't know, day, and we'll see if it turns off, because I don't know, for some reason, I don't know. I'll let you guys know, but I think I will try to do a live stream this weekend of repasting this unit. So if you guys are interested, I'll have it queued up on my YouTube channel on the homepage. So yeah, this Z15 Pro is doing pretty good as of right now. At my 8 cents electric over here, this thing earns about 13 bucks a day currently, or about 18 if you had free power currently. Where Zcash is right now, Zcash is $132. So looks like we had a little bit of a dip from 140, 150 down to 132 as of recording, but it is still a profitable unit. So I have seen the network hash rate for Zcash starting to climb. So there are people who are turning on either their Z15s or Z15 Pros or older Equihash ASICs. I'm sure the older ones, depending on your electric, some people are turning on, but I'm converting into Bitcoin, okay? So because of how profitable it is right now, you know, I didn't do the whole mine and hold of Zcash. So what I'm doing now is just, with ViaBTC, they can convert into Bitcoin directly. So they have a conversion here. Yeah, I'm converting option where you can convert into Bitcoin. So I am doing the hourly Zcash conversion into Bitcoin. So that's what I'm doing. And yeah, it's a good time to do that now. I'm not saying that you can mine Zcash now, hold it, and wait for further price appreciation. That's something I am not going to time or something like that. I'd rather get into the Bitcoin. But everyone, if you're, whatever, you know, crypto mining strategy you're doing, whatever works for you, you guys let me know which way you're doing it. If you have, I don't know very many people with the Equihash miners. Let me know down below if you guys are doing the same strategy as me. I'm just mining into Bitcoin right now. So it looks like it is finding shares just fine. Accepted shares 222. Let me refresh here. Yeah, okay, 200, yeah, that's still the same. So it looks like it's still going. Only run for the past 15 minutes, so this thing is working good. I wish I can connect it to my NiceHash account, but again, it doesn't work on NiceHash. I did recall testing this 2 years ago, and it didn't work on NiceHash. I should have remembered, but it's been a while. It's crazy to see that the Z15 Pro over the past 3 months, you know, was just okay, making about, what, 6 or 7 bucks on free power. But then at 7 or 8 cents, it was still making like a buck or two a day. It was actually still decent at like 8 or 7 cents electric. But then boom, look at this. When Zcash pumped, then now this thing makes like, yeah, 14, 20 bucks a day on free power. 14 bucks, 15 bucks on 8 cents electric. So yeah, just to see that crazy rise up here in Zcash for mining. It's the profitability on these older, you know, Z15 Pro Equihash ASIC miners are good again. I know not very many people talk about these miners, you know, I don't as well, but I've made various videos on these in the past, and they were able to get their money back initially. Equihash ASICs are kind of slept on, I'd have to say, but there's still a decent amount of people who are, looks like they're mining with these, so looks like they're able to profit from these for now. Okay, so we'll see how long that will last. And actually, I've seen also a few other Equihash coins go up in price as well. Horizon, but that's not, they went to proof of stake back in July, so that's not mineable, ASIC mineable anymore. But I saw some price appreciation on Komodo, Hush, Pirate Chain recently as well. So that's also bringing up, I think that's gonna eventually prop up the, yeah, look at this, somebody just moved over a bunch of hash rate to, let's see here, to coolmine.top for Pirate Chain. So yeah, there's people, you know, still mining these coins, Equihash coins, because it is profitable now. So we'll see how long it lasts. I will keep you guys updated. So what I'm gonna do, okay, since I'm doing the auto conversion into BTC, I'm gonna see how long it takes to get the initial investment back of a Z15 Pro as of now. So I'm starting this pretty much the second day of when Zcash pumped. So these units go for about 26 to 2,800 bucks. And we're gonna see how long it takes to get that initial investment back. Okay, so yeah, I'm just gonna, yeah, I won't be selling the Bitcoin, but I'm just gonna be holding the Bitcoin up until further price appreciation, hopefully further price appreciation. This is a similar test I did before with the Z15 4 years ago. So we're gonna see, right, as we go up in this market here, how many months is it gonna take for this Z15 Pro to get its money back in terms of Bitcoin. All right, you guys let me know down below, all right, if this is a good play or not. This is gonna be a fun test. All right, you guys let me know down below. All right, that's it for this video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Let me know your thoughts. Have a good one. Peace out. Peace out. Time to list some older Bitcoin ASICs on my website, okay? Peace, guys. Peace.